Jennifer Quick with Soul Clarity Coaching, and welcome to my weekly coaching call. Tonight, I want to talk about divine timing. So, if you want to sit back and dig in and hear a little different, anyhow, whatever, subscribe, like my videos, share this stuff. Let's dive into it. Divine timing. So, what is divine timing? Divine timing is the belief that things will happen as the universe decides it should. Taking this a step further, it is the belief that the universe will unfold according to the soul plan that we laid out for ourselves in this life. It is trusting the universe is delivering the characters, the experiences, and the circumstances that we need to fulfill the life path that we predetermined and that the universe has decided we want to be experiencing, or no, that the universe has decided is the right experience for us. Now, none of that is wrong, but I want to tweak it and dive into it a little deeper because the very essence of it has this flavor to me that says, well, a divine timing, everything will happen as it's supposed to be. And I don't really need to take responsibility. I'm not a divine creator because it's the universe that is creating, and the universe is using me and it will just unfold in front of me as it's meant to be. And if anybody who's been following me knows, I do not like advocating responsibility. I am all about letting go of control and trusting and having faith for sure, but not responsibility. And this whole divine timing, advocating the responsibility of the existence of your life and the life circumstances to the universe to unfold as it sees, really limits the power of us as divine creators. You are a divine creator of your own life. So if you're a divine creator of your own life, how in the world are you supposed to create your life if it's up to the whims of the universe? Okay, it doesn't make sense. So let's have a different look at it. First of all, the very first place I want to go with this is that divine timing is really referring to the law of relativity. So, what is the law of relativity? The law of relativity is the distance between where you are now and where you want to be going. So, think of it as the law of relativity. If you're sitting in your house right now and you want to go to the corner store that's a mile down the road, there is a process of activities that you need to take. There's actions that you need to do in order to get to the store. That is the law of relativity. Okay? It is the distance between where you are now and where you need to be in order to manifest what it is that you want in your life. All right? So now let me just take a little bit step back here and explain a little about manifesting. If you have not seen my I did a video and a workbook all on the 5 steps of manifesting and the 5 challenges. If you haven't seen that, check it out. I think right now it's only available on my Facebook channel. So on my page on Facebook, go check it out. I am going to be putting it up in a few other places, and it's a freebie that I give away a lot. So anyhow, that's where it is. Go check it out. So anyhow, I want to talk a second about manifestation. So the first part of manifesting is to have the vision. All right. So we have this beautiful vision of what it is that we want to experience, that we want to create in our life. It can be anything. It can be a relationship. It can be a change to our health. It can be a material item. It can be financial abundance. Does not matter. It does not matter what it is. It's all under the same basic principle. We have to envision it, and then we need to understand what the vibration is of it and change our vibration to align with what it is we want to manifest. Okay, so let me break this down. If you want to go to the corner store a mile down the road and you're currently sitting in your house on your couch, there are a number of things that have to happen because you are not currently in that location. If you were in the location, if you were at the store right now, you would first of all not be sitting. So most likely your heart would be having a different pace, be giving out a different vibration. You would have more energy moving through your body because you have to in order to animate the body to have gotten there. All right. You would have had thought patterns that happened and changed in order to get you there. In basics, a simple little thing like this, the vibration of your body would actually be different than what it currently is. So the vibration you are holding in your body as you sit on the couch listening to this video, per se, and the vibration that your body must hold to be at the corner store picking up whatever it is that you want to pick up is very different. They're not the same vibration. If they were the same vibration, you would be sitting there. You'd be in the store. Okay. So there are things that have to happen to change the vibration to align you with being at the store. You have to get up. You have to find the keys to your car, find your shoes. Maybe you're going to walk. Maybe you don't have a car. Maybe you're going to walk. Well, now you got to have your shoes on. You got to make sure you're comfortable. You need a coat. You need to, you might be seen. You want to brush your hair if you want to, or you have to get yourself prepared. You have to open up your house door. You have to close your house door and you have to start walking down the street, right? Or you get into the car and you start the car and you drive down the road and you have to take a turn here and a turn there and you have to stop. You have to find somewhere to park. You have to stop the car. You have to lock the car, get out of the car, lock the car. Go. Do you see all these things that have to happen? And this is so basic, right? I mean, we don't think twice about the vibrational resonance we need to have to change our positions in life from the couch to going to the store to get what we need to come back. Okay. It's not a big thought. It's just part of our life, but it's still a real fundamental concept of understanding the law of relativity and the fact that we have to change the vibration of who we are in order to meet the vibration of what we want to manifest. Because remember, if we were already that vibration, we would already be there. We'd already have what it is we wanted. If we want a jet boat, we would all, and it was fit our vibration that we were holding in our circumstance, we would have the jet boat. It's that simple. Okay, maybe it doesn't, maybe you already have the money in your bank for the jet boat. Maybe you already have the truck that you need to drive the jet boat from your house to the lake in order to enjoy it, whatever. Maybe you already have those things. And the final step that you need to do to change your vibration is to actually go through the effort of finding a jet boat that matches the needs that you have. Okay. You might be at that point, or you might be that's relatively not that far, right? Your law of relativity, you're actually rather close to it compared to somebody who doesn't have a job, doesn't have a truck, doesn't have any means of getting the jet boat. The difference of their resonance and what they have to change in the circumstances of their life in order for them to be able to get that jet boat is a lot. They have to change a lot in order. They have to get a job. They have to save up the money. They have to buy themselves a truck. They have to then save up more money in order to buy the jet boat. And then they get to the point where you who have already done that, they can start shopping for the jet boat. So you see how their relativity is actually much further away. All right. So the law of relativity is really, it is about the distance between what you're vibrating at and what it is you want to manifest. Okay. And now back to the idea of divine timing. So my problem with divine timing is that we advocate to the universe that they're just going to unfold and it's going to happen the way the universe decides it's going to be. That's what I don't like about it. But now I'm going to tell you what I do like about the idea of divine timing. The idea of divine timing is that we surrender. We surrender to the universe. We let go of our need to control how our vibration is going to change, how we are going to learn the lessons that we need to learn, how we're going to shift what we need to shift in order to achieve our manifestation. Okay, that is truly the essence of divine timing that we want to embrace. Okay, so we want to make sure we're not advocating responsibility and saying, oh, it's just going to deliver whatever we want. No, we want to have our, what do we want to create? What do we want our lives to look like? What do we want to have in our experience? We're divine creators after all. We're in charge of what we're creating. We're in charge of what our circumstances are. So what do we want? Okay, we want that. We understand that that is not what we're currently experiencing. We need to change our vibration to match that. So divine timing is the trust in the universe that as we let go of the need to control how, and we live in the present moment, and we meet the challenges and the circumstances and the events that are unfolding in our lives. We meet them with the goal in mind of what we want to create. So we start shifting how we start shifting how we meet our challenges. And that's how we change our vibration. Right? And if we're meeting our challenges as the person that is in the vibration of our manifestation, then we come and we understand what needs to change about us. And now we make those changes and we meet those challenges and we overcome those challenges, because those particular challenges are not in the manifestation that we want. So to go back to the jet boat, you want the jet boat. Now, when you get the jet boat, what do you expect? What do you expect? Do you just want to be this single nomad person that has no life and just has a jet boat? Of course you don't, right? You have a whole picture of what it is that you want in this jet boat to fit into your life. Most likely, you don't want to leave your job for the jet boat. Okay, some of us might. Maybe you've got a way of you're going to create that as your job, but let's not go there. Let's just say we still want our job. Okay, so we're still going to appreciate and give gratitude for the fact that we have a job. We have that already. We have an income coming in with enough money for us to save in order to get the jet boat. We already have an income. Great. We want to have gratitude for that, right? Because divine timing, universe has delivered that. We're in that vibration. Bonus. We want to have a family in order to enjoy the jet boat with. We see ourselves out on the jet boat on the lake, enjoying time with our family. So now dial back to present moment, live in the present moment, and enjoy your family that you have. Build those relations, be present, address the issues that are in the relationship, and meet them as the person. Be grateful for the relationship and meet them as the person that is enjoying the relationship, because that's who's got the jet boat, is the person that's enjoying the family. So enjoy the family. Have appreciation for your family. That is going to change your gratitude. That's going to change your vibration and bring bring that manifestation closer to you. So having appreciation for what the universe is already, what you've already manifested in your life that is aligned to what you want, right? And then trust by living in that present moment instead of controlling. Okay, well, when I'm out in the jet boat, I want my kids to be skiing behind it and I want them to be happy about it. They're going to really enjoy it. They're going to enjoy it. That's the vision I have. My kids are going to ski behind my boat and they're going to be happy and enjoyable doing it. Meanwhile, dial back to present moment. You have a kid, maybe you have a daughter or son that absolutely freaking hates athletics. The last thing that this person in their entire life wants to do is to be on a set of skis behind your freaking boat. Okay, that is controlling, because now you're saying that this person has to become a certain way in order for your vision to happen. And you have no right to infringe upon somebody else and say that they have to be a certain way. They may decide that they don't want anything to do. They may decide, like that daughter that doesn't want to have anything to do with athletics in any way, and is the last place in the world they want to be is on that boat, or behind the boat rather. Maybe they want to be on the boat. Maybe they want to be in the back of the boat with the wind blowing in their hair, reading their book, because they're a bookworm. That's what I used to love doing. I loved being in the boat fishing with my dad. I'd often read my book. I enjoyed it. I was out in the water, the sunshine, it was part of my joy. Okay. That might be your daughter, and you have to trust and let that go, and controlling how this shapes and takes place. All right. You just want to be out there driving your jet boat. Maybe there's a skier behind it, and that skier might not be your daughter. It might be your son, or it might be your wife, or it might be your best buddy, or it might be your nephew, your niece, your brother, your sister, your cousin, the hippie on the beach that you just said, hey, you want to go skiing? That might be the guy behind your boat, and he's having a ball and he's loving it. It's not for you to decide who that is. It's just for you to hold the vision that you're going to be the guy driving the boat because that's your role in it. Do you get where the difference is? You can't control how it's going to unfold. You can only control what vibration you need to become to be the person that has the manifestation. So you just need to be the person who is driving the boat, enjoying the day out with family and friends and whoever, celebrating, having a good time, pulling a guy on the skis. You just need to be that person. That's the vibration you need to be. Right? And even being the happy person that maybe your child, maybe your daughter never wants to go out on the boat. And your vision is to be that guy with the jet boat and his family and friends and everything. You can't control whether this person is going to be, maybe they're not going to be, but somebody else who does resonate with being the family member who participates in that event is going to be that person. And you have to be able to accept that about your daughter, about your son, about your wife, about whoever. You have to be willing to accept that who is meant to have that experience with you, who resonates with that experience is going to have that experience with you. And the person who doesn't, you still love them. You still accept them. You're not going to disown your daughter because she doesn't want to ski behind your jet boat. Come on. That's ridiculous, right? Well, it's just as ridiculous in every single vision we have for our life, no matter how grandiose or small it is. Jet boat seems rather small in comparative to other things, right? Like maybe you want to move to Alaska and your son is no way, they're a sun lover. They want to move to like the Africa. You want to move to Alaska, they want to move to Africa. Are you going to disown your son because they want to move to Alaska? Or sorry, they want to move to Africa instead of Alaska? Are you going to disown them from that? Are you going to stop loving them because of that? No, that's ridiculous. Just the same, you have to accept that that's what they want for their life. You can't control it because as they become adults, if your son is 12 years old, you're darn right, get on the flight, you're moving to Alaska with me. But if your son is an adult or your daughter's an adult who has the ability to take responsibility for their own life and their current life situation, circumstances, then you have no right to override and control their life. I got on a real tangent there, and I hope I made myself really clear because it's one that I see people do this all the time. They try and control how the manifestation is going to unfold. They want to control how it's going to be. They want to say who's going to be there, how they're going to be there, how they're going to adjust to be the person there, what circumstance. Like they want to control all the details. And this is where divine timing comes back again. That no, in divine timing, it'll all unfold according to the law of relativity and in respect to each person's sovereignty. Really, the responsibility they have with themselves, the individuality and free will they have with themselves. We have to respect those things. All these laws work together, right? So anyhow, hopefully I was clear on that. Hopefully you have a better idea of what divine timing is, and still embrace divine timing because it's such a beautiful phrase to just free ourselves to live in the moment and let the universe unfold the path that is going to give us the opportunity. See, the universe is just simply presenting the opportunities for us to meet those opportunities that are going to raise our vibration towards the vision. That's how we pull this thing together, right? That's how we pull our visions towards us. So that's all it's asking you to do. So allow divine timing to just free yourself to meet the present moment challenges that the universe is unfolding for you, to work through the law of relativity between where you are and what it is that you want to manifest. And now, one final note that I want to make is that we are divine creators, okay? Anybody listening to this is a woken enough soul to realize that you are a divine creator of your circumstances. And now I lost my thought. Oh, crap. What was it? Okay. Oh, we are divine creators and we are always creating. We are never not creating. So if you don't have a vision of what you want in your life and you're just, oh, well, it'll unfold as it's meant to be, guess what? You're creating a very continuation on the pattern. This is actually what future predictions are based on. Based on the current pattern of behavior you have, I can predetermine what it is that's going to happen for you. So that is when somebody's reading your future, they're telling you what the current pattern of behavior is going to create moving forward. Okay. As a divine creator, as a soul that is waking up to the fact that you are a soul having a human experience, maybe you're a human waking up to that fact. I don't know which way you're waking up, but anyhow, you're waking up to the fact that you have control over your life and you are a divine creator. You have to at some point realize that you are creating every aspect of your life all the time. You can never not create in every moment, whether you are doing something or not doing something, and it is having a reaction in the world and you are creating. That is the bottom line. Okay. So have a vision for your life. Have a vision of what it is you want to live, and then trust the universe, trust divine timing to present to you the challenges and lessons that you need to shift your vibration to align to what it is that you want to create. Anyhow, love you all. I hope you enjoyed this little video on divine timing. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you have any comments, please, I'd love to hear them. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. Love you all. Mwah, you divine beings, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Now, how do I turn this off? There we go.